Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, 5 foot 11 inches tall with a reach of 72.4 inches. And he'll be facing Amir King Khan.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw the hook, didn't land. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That left shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second.
And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Neither man really defending themselves. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. That punch landed. Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he fails to score with that left hook. That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice exchange here from both men. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You gotta be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Sometimes people refer to boxing as a dance, and in these lighter divisions, you've got to have your footwork right or you're going to get blasted out of there.
Oh my goodness, so that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never gonna give up.
Good counter punching. He just misses with that big right hand. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This fighter has determined that they can walk. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you...
There's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Left counter scores. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. That left counter punch will score. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. You'd like to see more. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two.
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
Big right hand just misses. fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout with that.
On to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. He got out of the way of that right hook. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with him?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Good punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over. Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter-punching from both these athletes. Good counter right-handed kick. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Swing and a miss with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Good left counter that lands. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? Neither man really defending themselves. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Swing and a miss with that hook. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. These two are the perfect dance partners. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
It's everything we dreamt of. It's everything we got excited and giddy for. This is what we're here for.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot.
And time!
And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be straight. Nice round. Good round. I like that.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? Looking to land the hook. Failing to score with that right hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The perfect counter lands. He misses with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Solid punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in
Great
big
round, great
trouble
round.
here. He may have been
Relax,
saved by the
relax.
bell.
Don't wait till the middle.
You know
Don't
what,
be
I've
looking
been
there for one shot at a time.
And there's the bell to start round 10. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. Quick punch scores. Catch and shoot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Hey, those punches add up. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Nice shot with the left. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That one lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter. And a counter. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Let's start 11. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Neither fighter willing to slow down. And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off. Nice counter shot. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you.
Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, what a punch! Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. They have no respect for each other's punching power. They score with that left hand. A perfect counter shot. Neither man really defending themselves. Big left there, but misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Another scoring shot there. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter. Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, that punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.